It's now time for the rest of the league to start practicing how to clap their hands, how to congratulate, and how to give Liverpool a guard of honor. It is time to pay your dues, and it is time to honor Liverpool. So for teams like Arsenal, team like Chelsea, team like Brighton, and team like Crystal Palace, and if possible, team like Tottenham Hotspur, it is time to learn how to clap your hands. I do not want to see teams clapping like this, like this. I need you to put your heart and soul into it. So you have time to start practicing. So start practicing now. Join me and let's have more conversation about this. Let's go.
Welcome to Football Madness. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share this. Now let's go have some fun. Let's go.
Back again to another week of Premier League review and preview show. We are back for another delicious, we are back for another tantalizing, we are back for another transcending, another out of this world episode. Sit back, relax. I know you are going to enjoy this episode. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, you are welcome to Football Madness. On this platform, we interpret football in a funny way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride with us. Please, guys, remember to like, remember to subscribe, and above all, please remember to leave me a comment. For our returning subscribers, thank you, guys. We finally crossed the 1,000 line. Now we're on our way to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. It has not been easy, but the journey continues. So thank you. Please continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to leave me a comment. Let's keep the conversation going. On this week's episode, we are going to be going into match week 29. It's about time everyone else caught up to Liverpool and match them in match week 29. So I believe this is the weekend for the rest of the league to play their remaining fixtures and catch up to match week 29. So this weekend we are going to be starting with Manchester City versus Brighton. This game is going to be special. Absolutely, because there's a lot on the line. When you take a quick glance at the Premier League table, I believe that Brighton is the second team that is currently having the best form in the league. They won their last 4 games. They've been special at, I'm telling you, anyone following Brighton, you will see that team has been special. I've been enjoying watching their games. Their last game, they defeated Fulham 2-1. Before that, it was Bournemouth 2-1. It was Southampton 4-0 before that. And then before that, it was 3-0 against Chelsea. Ever since they lost 7-0 to Nottingham Forest, it's like it lit its pack. They've changed their ways. They've won their last 4 games. And they are going to play against Manchester City that have not been consistent. Manchester City hasn't given us anything to write home about this season. But there is a good news. The good news is that Premier League stand a chance of sending 5 teams into the Champions League next season. So this is going to make the competition in the league special. All the way from Arsenal going down, all the way to Aston Villa, it is open for anyone to make the top 5. The competition is about to start now. So going forward, the top 4 race is going to be something we need to look at. We need to dive into these games as they are coming through. Manchester City. I believe that Manchester City can win this game. I absolutely believe that they have key players. They have players that can do the work. But the real questions we need to be asking are, will Foden be stepping up or will Foden disappear? Is KDB going to step up? Is KDB going to disappear? Is Haaland going to rewind the time and give us the last season form and last 2 season form? Or is Haaland going to continue to slump as he's been doing this season? So many questions that we need answers for. So many questions that we need answers for. So going forward against Brighton, the key to victory for Manchester City, I believe that the key to victory for Manchester City is going to start from their defense. Manchester City injury list this season has been mostly their defense. The likes of Akanji, the likes of Ake, the likes of Ruben Dias, all these guys are injured. Rodri in the DM row out of the season probably make it back at the ending of the season. So their defensive units have been hit with a lot of injuries. So going forward against Brighton, the key to victory is going to be the ability to shut Brighton out. If they can keep a clean sheet, they win this game. But it's going to be very, very difficult for Manchester City to keep a clean sheet against Brighton. Brighton are scoring freely. They're playing good football, entertaining football, eye-catching football. You are going to enjoy watching Brighton. I believe this game is going to be a game to watch. It's going to be entertaining. There will be goals everywhere. If you enjoy watching games that both teams are going to be going at it end to end, you are going to enjoy watching this game. Manchester City, another key to victory will definitely be their midfielder stepping up to the plate. The likes of KDB, the likes of Foden, they need to step up to the plate. They need to give us something. Bernardo, is Bernardo even a Manchester City player this season? I have not seen Bernardo offer Manchester City anything this season. That is unbelievable. This season is like Bernardo, Foden, and KDB are just coasting through the season. They're just coasting through the season. Nothing to offer for Manchester City. But if they are to win this game, the players will need to step up. I understand that the injury list in their defense is heavy, but unfortunately, Premier League give no man any chance for excuses. No, you will need to play your game and you will need to win your games. Even if you need to go bring players from your under 21, Premier League do not care. You need to play, you need to win. It's a result-based sport. What have you done for me lately? So Manchester City need to buckle up because they are going to have a difficult time playing against Brighton. I can definitely see Brighton winning this game. I'm telling you, this game is going to be entertaining. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink. You are going to enjoy watching this game. For the next game we'll have on our list, we'll have the game between Leicester City and Manchester United. Ooh, Manchester United. 1 minute, Manchester United is looking like a team that is about to turn their ways around. And 1 minute, they are dropping points. Last weekend, we saw Manchester United against Arsenal. Manchester United, I believe, was the better side. When I watched that game, I believe that Manchester United should have won that game. At least 3-1 or 2-1. But the fact that they only could get a draw out of that game, that is not good for their season. They need to start picking up points and they need to do it fast. Manchester United is still currently seated at 14th place, right below Tottenham Hotspur. So the key to victory for Manchester United against Leicester City is going to be the attack. I believe that Amorim needs to leave Højlund on the bench. Højlund is currently struggling from lack of confidence. I don't think his mind is still in the game. He needs to do a soul searching, a deep. He needs to reconnect. Let's put it like that. He needs to reconnect to the game. Right now, he's disconnected. He's discombobulated. His mind is not there. He looks like he's somewhere else. His body is just on the field. So Højlund, you need to reconnect to the game before the game leaves you. Players like Zexil, Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, I believe these are players that are going to be key for Manchester United winning this game. Going forward against Leicester City, I do not think Leicester City is a team that is going to pose enough threat to Manchester United. Even though they'll be playing at the King Power Stadium, I do not see it. Leicester City this season have been useless. All they came to do in the league this season was give away. I mean, giving away 3 points. Every team that come by the King Power Stadium, or even when they travel on the road, they just give away 3 points. I can already see Leicester City playing in the Championship next season already. So Manchester United, this is the game to boost your confidence. This is the game to do your own stat padding. Pick up maximum 3 points. There should be no room for any doubt. Just walk into the King Power Stadium and pick up maximum 3 points. Your defense looked good against Arsenal. I believe that now they need to step up against Leicester. This is a key 3 points for Manchester United to pick up. It is not going to get any easier than this. Amorim, kudos to you. I can see the vision. I can see the plan. It's beginning to show up. You are beginning to play. Even though you have a lot of injury, you've been able to make deal with what you have. It's not been smooth sailing. It's not been the best. But at least kudos to you for standing firm. Kudos to you for trying to change the organization, for trying to change the football, for trying to give them more. So kudos to you for that. Now, going forward for the last game we'll have on our list, Arsenal versus Chelsea. This is the big game of the weekend. Let's start with Arsenal. Arsenal last weekend drew 1-1 to Manchester United. I believe that Arsenal have the attacking injury and it's going to show in this game against Chelsea. The key to victory for Arsenal in this game against Chelsea will be their defender. Their whole defensive unit. They need to keep Chelsea at bay. If you can keep Chelsea out, if you can shut Chelsea out, you stand a chance. But Chelsea is a team that have attacking power. They can score at any time. That is one thing with Chelsea. So you need to be aware of that. You cannot fall asleep while defending against Chelsea. Telling you, Chelsea is not going to be an easy side. This game is going to be entertaining. If you are a neutral fan, grab your popcorn, grab your drink. You are going to enjoy watching this game. I am absolutely sure of that. This game is going to be entertaining. What is the key to victory for Arsenal? The key to victory primarily is going to be their defense. And then secondarily is going to be their midfielders. I believe that Arsenal need to start scoring from their midfield. Arsenal need to start picking up goals from the midfield. We saw Rice score the equalizer against Manchester United. I've been calling for it. Their midfielder need to start scoring goals. So we are going to be seeing more of that. If Arsenal are to win this game against Chelsea, the midfielders must score. The midfielder must score goals. That is paramount. That is important. You cannot escape it. Without the midfielder stepping to score, I do not believe that Arsenal will be able to get goals. Arsenal need their midfielders to continue to score, continue to step up. Odegaard, this is a game to stamp your feet on. Do not go missing, Odegaard. Do not go missing. This is the game. This is where legends are made. You need to step up in big games like this. Write your name down in the history of Arsenal, in the history of Premier League, by scoring in games like this, by being special, by being extraordinary in games like this. Do not go missing. And on the other hand, for Chelsea, I believe that Chelsea stand a chance. This game is not going to be an easy ride. Arsenal is not going to walk over Chelsea. Chelsea have good and enough firepower to pose a threat. Christopher Nkunku and Cole Palmer are currently injured, but I don't think it's serious injury. So day to day, we'll see if they are going to be fit enough to play this game on Sunday. But I expect them to be there. Same goes for Reece James that they said is currently ill. I do not think that sickness is going to be enough to stop him from this game, because Chelsea right now is fighting in the top 4 race. It's a battle. Everyone needs to pick up 3 points. That's what is going to make this game special. Chelsea has something to lose. The fact that Chelsea has something to lose in this game is going to mean that Chelsea need to show up to pick up maximum point. There's no show up to defend, show up to hide, or show up to draw. Chelsea need to show up and compete for the maximum 3 points. And same goes for Arsenal. The top 4 race is where the race is currently seated at. We are going to be tuned in. We are going to be watching this game. Arsenal last 3 games, they lost 1, they drew 2. Arsenal have been dropping points like the rain dropping down. So I expect Arsenal, I expect Chelsea to start learning how to clap their hands, because the season now is all about the guard of honor. That is it. That is the next transition to the Premier League. Arsenal need to learn how to clap their hands. I do not want to see people clapping like this. I don't see people clapping like this. I need you to put your heart and soul into it. Start practicing now. You have at least 3 to 4 weeks to practice. So come that day where you need to give your guard of honor to Liverpool, I need you to clap with your heart and soul. Put your mind into it. That is the one job you have. You have one job and one job only. Learn how to clap your hands. Same goes for Chelsea. Learn how to clap your hands. You need to put your heart and your soul into it when you are doing this, because the season now only have that. That's the only thing that you have to do. Since you cannot play ball properly, you need to learn how to clap your hands properly. You cannot be bad at both. That is unfortunately. You need to know how to clap your hands. You need to have that energy. All your passion, all your zeal need to go into your 2 hands, and you need to clap that hand when Liverpool walk by. When those Liverpool players start walking by, you need to clap your hands with your heart and soul. If possible, you need to prostrate on the floor. Prostrate on the floor. Yes. Same goes for Chelsea. Everyone in the Premier League, that is all you need to start doing going forward. The key to victory for Chelsea, I expect that the key to victory for Chelsea in this game is going to be their offensive line. The likes of Cole Palmer, the likes of Nkunku, the likes of Neto, they need to step up and they need to deliver. I don't think Jackson will be back for this game, because Jackson will not be back till after the international break. The likes of Madueke, the same thing. I don't think he'll be back till after the international break. But Chelsea need to find a way to take their opportunity. Chelsea need to make sure that they win this game. It is going to be important for them. The top 4 race is not a joke. Manchester City is currently breathing behind Chelsea. It's just 2-point gap. If Chelsea should lose and Manchester City win, that's Manchester City going up to 4th place. So everyone needs to be aware of their position. Everyone needs to be aware of their surrounding. This top 4 race is all we got left. The league race is over. The relegation race is over. The only thing that is there to entertain us now is the top 4 race. And we must enjoy watching this top 4 race. I need everyone to start playing out of their mind. I need everyone to play like their life depends on it. Yes, that's what we want to see as the viewers. So if you're a neutral fans, you are going to enjoy watching this game. If you're an Arsenal fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, you're probably not going to enjoy. You're probably going to be seated at the edge of your seat, because the heat is going to be burning, and it's going to be burning very hard. So get yourself prepared for this game. It's going to be an entertaining one to watch. Thank you for sticking with us for another episode of review and preview show. Thank you guys. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, and remember to leave me a comment. The Premier League race is over. The relegation race is over. But guess what? The top 4 race is still there. So you still have entertainment factor. This season is special, and we are going to enjoy watching this top 4 race. I'll catch you guys next time. Let's go.